Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing great. It is Friday, December 12th, 2025. So if you are new here, welcome. My name is Lisa. We do all things planning and stationery and stickers and all the fun stuff. Faith chit chat, garden chit chat. If any of those things interest you, I hope you'll consider subscribing. All right. Oh, and my friend's returning. Thank you so much. You guys, I appreciate you. You know, that you watch the videos. Some of you comment just faithfully, and it just really, really helps. And it really, really is appreciated. I want you to know that. December 27th will be 2 years I've been on YouTube. It's hard for me to believe that, but it will be 2 years. So let me tell you, I always kind of try to do 2 videos, one Hobonichi Weeks, one of my current planner system, whatever that is, everyday carry. My Hobonichi Weeks is my year of record. It's all my appointments, all my events, memory keeping, all of that, a thought or a memory of the day. And yes, I did film that video. But in the beginning, my grand cat Stella was up here on my desk and snooping around, and I thought, I've talked about her for almost 2 years. She's never made it on camera. I don't think she has anyway. So I tilted the camera so that I could kind of show her a little bit, introduce her, and accidentally shared just a bunch of paperwork here on my desk that I can't. And I had already, by the time I realized it, I already filmed the whole video. So I am just going to share with you a flip of what I did today in my Hobonichi Weeks. I'm going to share with you this week's pages so far, like I generally do. And then I'll move on to my Just Scribble B6 Slim Quarterly. I do apologize for that. I know some of you like the Hobonichi Weeks videos, so I do apologize. So I'm just going to set this aside. We'll come back to that. If you're new here, this is the Hobonichi Weeks that I used for 2025. I have not used the Hobonichi Weeks every year. I've used them for a couple different times in the past, not last year, but I got this standard for this year. I just thought it was so pretty. I thought it would be really nice and slim for like an everyday carry, toss it in my purse, combo it with my wallet, all that kind of stuff. And if you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know that I planner hop a lot. So I did use it for an everyday carry for a short period of time, and then it became my everything, my year of record, my memory keeper. I put garden pictures in here, birthday celebration pictures, harvest pictures. I'm going to do a full flip of this in the first part of January. But anyway, I didn't stick with it for the whole year as far as an everyday carry, but I have stuck with it the entire year, every week, faithfully. This is this week. So yesterday we had a girls shopping day in Chattanooga. We had this really cute at the mall, this Santa statue, which was near the Santa area where you get your pictures taken. We didn't really want to do that. So we went and we just had our picture taken. We each had our picture taken next to this little Santa guy. So I put those in my planner today. This is the kit that I used from Planner Kate for this week. And it's just a really cute snowman, ornaments, trees, packages, a little bit of Christmas lights thrown in, Santa hats. It's just a really, really pretty kit. The upper washi is really pretty. It's kind of like a bluish gray, or I don't know how to explain it, but it's really pretty with this white snowflakes, and then of course your week of. And I will use some of these in my my B6 Slim. I just scribble like I always do every week. I always kind of use some of the leftovers through the week in both planners. But I went and set that up, and then got my appointments down next week. I just have a couple obligations for doctor's appointments, and then a meeting with my friend up in Michigan that we do. Well, we try to do it each week, but between both of us having different appointments the last 2 weeks, we've missed. So we're going to try to catch up, doing a Hebrew study together. And then this is the this week and last week for my thought for the day or memory of the day, which I do in the back pages. And then I set these 2 pages up for the next 2 weeks, which is some of my gingerbread stickers and some washi tape from Hobby Lobby. And these stickers came from the Jolly Christmas Pad. I don't know, to be honest with you, if you're going to find that. It's sold out, you know, in my area, both stores. So I don't know if you could find it online or not. I did not double check, but you might. So that's what I set up in my Hobonichi weeks. And again, I will do a flip through in January. This is my December monthly. It coordinates with my December monthly dashboard in the back. I've really enjoyed that. I've really enjoyed having these dashboards in the back. Just put down some of the main things for the month, a little blip here for like a monthly overview in the notes area. I have really enjoyed that. So just FYI, you can get all that matchy stuff from Mandy Lynn Plans. All the stores I buy from, whether it's for a bound book, whether it's for rings, whatever, all the stores that I frequently shop at are going to be linked in the description box, regardless of whether I use them today or in these particular planners. Those stores are going to be linked for your convenience. So yeah, but if you have any questions or you see something that you don't find linked, let me know. The pen that I generally use for my Hobonichi weeks, which is the Coletto High-Tech Coletto C, that is linked in the description box. It's from Amazon. Yeah, so there you go. Currently, I am not in my my traveler's notebook. I have moved my planner into this VDS Janet leather. I don't know the color of this leather. I'm sorry. It's a pinky red color. This was a custom that I purchased on the Buy Sell Trade group a few years ago. It was custom made for the 3-book Jabun Techo B6 Slim like system. It does fit this. It does fit. It's probably, you can see it kind of comes out a little bit here. So it's a little bit bigger than what is needed for the Just Scribble book system. But it works, it fits. So I thought, well, I'll just, you know, I'll use that this week and try that out. Haven't used this. I don't think I've used this for a while. I prefer like a bigger card slot and like a different, kind of a different pocket configuration, but this is not bad. It has a big pocket back here. It has the flight or the secretarial pocket in the back, which is where I tucked in my my Sterling Ink monthly book that I've been using the last couple months. And then this is my monthly for December so far. This is in a Jabun Techo clear cover, which has the pocket here in the front. It has 3 pockets in here, which I'm not currently using. I have a Post-it dashboard tucked in the full-length pocket. I use Post-it dashboards a lot in different planners. So I just pop those in there because I'm not in my traveler's notebook right now. But I have a fresh cup of yummy coffee. Even though it's early afternoon, I was just in the mood for another cup of coffee. I did pull out this vellum dashboard. This design, again, is from Kellyanne Design. I printed it on vellum. I'm going to be tipping that in today. So let's make sure I didn't like share anything personal, like I made the mistake on the last video. My tracker is going well, although here you're going to see a bunch of smearing from my Coletto C on my tracker. And yes, I do have a blotter paper, but I often forget to use that. I don't care for using those, to be honest with you. So I'm just considering, you know, pen options for this. And I know that Just Scribble is going to be coming out with some videos on like pen and highlighter combinations, covers, maybe some collaborations with some of her planners. She had posted on Instagram and on YouTube on her community page, I believe. So I definitely recommend following Just Scribble on Instagram and YouTube if you don't already, so you can get updates on, you know, all the information that she shares, you know, for her store and upcoming releases and collaborations and recommendations, all of those things. So the other day, I just kind of got desperate to find a pen that I could use and highlight over. Even though I'm happy to use these stickers for like appointments and stuff, I still like to highlight in my planner. I tried my Uni 1 and it was not horrible, although I did still have, it was not horrible as far as like the pen smearing in and of itself, but when I highlighted over it, it did smear. If I highlighted like right after I was writing. So, but it wasn't horrible for general writing. So I grabbed this little tiny ballpoint pen that I purchased at a craft fair in, where was, I think we were in Georgia. I think we're at Prater's Mill. And my daughter and I were kind of just, you know, shopping and whatever. And I grabbed this darling little wooden handmade pen from this guy who had a booth. It was so cute. And I thought it'd be really great to just have a little extra pen to throw in my purse or in my little tool pouch in case I wanted a ballpoint. But I haven't used a ballpoint pen in literally years. But what I did find is it did not smear. And when I highlighted over it back here in my pen test, here, it did not smear. This is my Uniball 1 test. It did smear a tiny bit, not horrible. And this ballpoint pen did not smear. So I was encouraged by that. This is kind of like my pen test page. Yeah, so Micron's definitely out. My Coletto C, it smears pretty bad. And that wet gel ink, even by itself, you know, I've had some, you know, highlighting issues or whatever, highlight smearing issues. But here I wrote yesterday, which I really should probably just, give me 1 second. Should probably cover that a tad. Let me just grab a Post-it. My apologies. I should have covered that already, and I just, I'll just do that. That's plenty. Okay, so you can see here that I used this ballpoint pen, and I had no smearing on the text itself. And I even like kind of swiped it like almost immediately, because this is really a test book. Even though I'm planning it, it's my everyday carry, it really is a test. Testing the paper, testing highlighters, testing just the size, the layout, the whole everything. So I'm like, oh, if it smears, it smears. I just kind of wipe it, and it did not smear. So I thought I would, you know, do some like I did the pen test in the back with some highlighters, and I had pretty good luck. Now I don't have another ballpoint pen, and this is really tiny to be writing with. I also don't know. I have to find out where I get the refills for this. I pulled the refill out yesterday to look at it, and I will take it to, I don't know, I'll take it somewhere to find out where I get refills. And I'm going to guess that it is probably a 7mm. I don't think it's a 5. It could be it's a 5 or a 7. I'm not sure. Possibly a 5. It might be a 7. Seems to be very popular. I don't really know which it is, but it works on this paper. It works in the 4mm grid, which I got to tell you, 4mm grid is really my sweet spot. The Salogy is a 5. Sterling ink is like a 3.7. The Sterling ink is not horrible. I did that a couple of years ago in 2024. I used the full year Sterling ink planner for my daily devotional. And this is I think it's a 3.7, and it was okay. Sometimes I felt like it might have been a tad small, but I think I got used to it pretty well. And I really enjoyed this Sterling ink all-in-one. And even though it was 3.7, I gotta say 4.0mm grid is a perfect size for me. And if I had the choice, I would pick a 3.7 over a 5 probably. I love the Salogy paper, but the 5, I don't know, I guess I find like I start writing too big or too like messier than I normally would in a 5. But anyway, with that being said, that's kind of where I'm at. So this is my current weekly. And I need to make a lot of notes for myself for the weekend. I'm going to do that this afternoon. Everything I've just got to get done this weekend. Weekly brain dump. This is something that I'll be working on as well. And then this is my dailies so far. And then here's today. And then Saturday and Sunday I haven't used yet, obviously. So yeah, I need to get busy. And I did not lay down anything ahead of time. So if long videos are not your thing, totally fine. Just fast forward to the end and you can see I'll flip through all the pages, you know, at the end of what I did. But if you want to grab something cold to drink, something hot to drink, and settle in with your own planner or your own journal, set up some pages for next week, do some journaling, some note-taking, whatever suits you, and hang out with me, that would be fantastic. I have my washi trays to the side over here that I'm going to use. And I did not prep anything, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not prep anything for this week yet. I did prep stuff in my Hobonichi before I actually filmed that fail video. But yeah, I did not anything else. So yeah, here we are. So okay, let me pick some washi. What did I use this week for I used the pinks kind of. And I think what I'm gonna use for this week is gonna be this fun one here. But I need to snip that down a little bit. Let me grab some of my scissors so I can cut that straight. And I think I need, well, let's see. I really, really, really like boxing in this 2-week spread, which I call my weekly dashboard. I need a washi cutter. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, so I think I mentioned in my failed video, but you know, we've been slowly ticking off things to get done in our house. Even though we are moved back downstairs, we still don't have my husband's office set up. We've got things to finish off, like hanging a mirror in the powder room, putting the knobs and pulls on the bathroom cabinet doors and drawers, knobs on my I have this little closet in my master bathroom that is actually for shoes and like my handbags. And so I just need to get the knobs on those two little doors. It's a very, very small, doesn't have any clothes in it. We just utilized the space that we had as best we could. My husband did he really did a fantastic job designing it, laying it out, utilizing every square inch in the space that we remodeled. Yeah. Hot coffee is my fave. All right, so where are my... I thought I got my date dots out I did. For this. So we've been slowly getting things unpacked, moved back in. They installed my bathroom mirror today. I didn't want to do like wall mount, like individual, like framed mirrors or whatever. I didn't want to do that. I wanted a full wall mirror or whatever. So they came and they installed that today. They're the same company that did my glass shower door. Did a fantastic job. Okay, there's that. And I think I'm going to use some of these coffee cup images today. But I need to grab, what am I grabbing, Lisa? Let's see here. I did red washi, so we're gonna do, I'm not gonna use the leftovers from this on this particular page, which is totally fine. I have a few leftovers from last week, so I'm going to put them up here. This week I'm just going to write in a scripture of the day instead of putting a sticker down. I think that will be just fine. Let's see. What do I have? Or do I have? To buy, it's kind of like grocery, and run errands here, and then I want to tell you guys, I ordered for Mandy Lynn plans for her Cyber Monday or Black Friday. Maybe it was Black Friday. I don't remember now. I just put this on the wrong spot, you guys. I had mentioned that, I wanted to get her dashboards again because I had ordered one to test in this book, and I really liked it. And I knew the A6 I could use in this book or in any B6 Slim or A6 planner. I could basically make a way to use that, so without any issue at all. So I ordered on her sale enough January through December for next year. this is gonna be a really long video. So what I might do is do a separate video with my Mandy Lynn Plans haul and my Coffee Monsters quarterly sub kit that came in. I might do that. We'll see. If anybody's interested in seeing those, or you can just see them on a monthly basis when I add them to my planner. All right, so I do have a few things coming up. Let me just get my, actually I can just flip back here to my monthly. All right, so put this down for Tuesday morning. And I'm going to use my cute little ballpoint pen. I am going to be filming my 2026 Bible study faith plans for, for 2026. I'm going to be filming that soon. So if you are a person of faith and you would like to see that video, keep an eye out. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you get an alert when I do post that. Okay, so on Thursday, we're going to do, let me see here. So we've got, we got some appointments. See, this is where I would come in and highlight when I don't use a sticker, and we're gonna test it out together today. Okay, so hubby is blue. I am pink. All right, guys, no smearing whatsoever. No smearing. It's fabulous. It is fabulous. So, oh, I want to put my washi down the center. I forgot. I need to do that. Let's see. Maybe I want to use a different washi for the center. Oh, this cute red, white, and green one would be very cute. I like to separate these because, appointments or responsibilities or whatever, I generally have plenty of room on the left-hand side to where I can separate this and use this area for notes and whatnot. So I like how she has this page set up so that if you wanted to extend the line over and use this whole area for just Monday, just Tuesday, etc., you can, or you can separate it and use this for notes, or you could do business, personal or business, that kind of thing. If you wanted to do, work and home planning, personal planning in one place, that's an easy way to do, this weekly setup. I want my this week's sticker. Let's see. I need one. Not that. Find one here. I know I have one somewhere. I actually need to order some. I should have done that this week. I think these are Pookie Bear Cuties, actually. I think I have not ordered from her in a while. I'll have to watch for her next 40% off sale and place an order for some of the things that I like from her. Okay, so I need to put down some check boxes. Let me see if I have some that will go okay with this red and green. Well, I do have 3 green. Let me see if I can get these out of here. From this leftover kit, I can use I'll use those, and then let me see if I have some little flag stickers from her. Oh, you know what I'll do here instead? I will line up some with the hearts instead of flags, because I have quite a few of those that I can use for my my errands list, and I always leave a line in between. And Lord knows that I'm gonna have a lot of errands next week. I like to get my Christmas shopping done before the week of Christmas, if at all possible. Yeah, I like to get it done there. So, okay, this is all I'm going to do for the weekly. I will put in my cleaning list here after camera. I don't need to take time to do that right now. Got my appointments in here. Got a little bit of highlighting in here. I look back here like at my, I did the same here, although this is not. This pen right here, I believe, was the Uni one, and it had a lot of skipping in it. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. This is, I think, my Coletto C. This was the Uni one. This was the ballpoint. Ballpoint. No, this was my Coletto C. These were my Coletto C, I believe, except for maybe that one. So anyway, guys, it's, probably what I'm going to have to do is just, regardless of what planner cover I'm in, put in an extra, this planner cover was custom. It has 2 pen loops, but my other planner covers only has 1. So I can always add another extra pen loop, like on the plastic cover or something like that, so that I can carry 2 pens, just depending on what I want to write and what kind of time I'm going to have my planner open for drying and so forth will determine which pen I choose. That might work for me. That might work. So I'm trying to figure it out because I really want to do this planner system. I do. I just have to, I got to figure out the pen and highlighter situation. I've considered just kind of like breaking down and maybe ordering a Tomoe River planner. But that's not really what I want to do. So I'll keep y'all posted. I will keep you all posted on that. These cute coffee mugs. These are from Hobby Lobby. I think I will do this really cute. I think I'm gonna do this pink and red one here. It's gonna be a coffee theme, coffee and hot chocolate theme. Here. I like it. I like it. I pretty much minimal as far as stickers go on my weekly, only because I want the real estate. I don't want to lose too much real estate. I like to fill my weekly up. It's literally my favorite part of this planner. Now I know that Crafective Paper has a week on 2 pages that is set up like this on this side, and then it's just a full, I think it's just a full grid on this side. It doesn't have like structure to it. You can add the structure to it if you wanted a printable that was, you know, maybe similar. You might find one. I don't know if Just Scribble is going to come out with a printable that has this. I don't know. That's the spread. I know she talked about coming out with some printables, so keep an eye on her website, her YouTube, and her Instagram. If you're not following Just Scribble, I highly recommend it because she always puts out notifications on her products and everything, which I greatly appreciate. Okay, so here we're going to do Brain Dump on Monday. These are super cute. I'm going to do this tip-in, so I don't think I'm going to use that washi on that day. I think I'm going to use I think I'm going to use this one. I don't want to make it too much since I'm going to pair it with this tip-in. We'll do a little bit different here. I might have to stand up for the top here. I'll go across on that one. Looking forward to filming my 2026 Bible study faith plans lineup. We're just going to kind of change it up a little bit down here for this washi. Let's see. 2, 4, 6. Let's see here. Doesn't have to be exact, but I am kind of funny about my planner setup. I know it's part of my, like, my creative outlet, you know. I don't think everybody needs to be. It's just my thing. That's like, you know, it's my creative outlet. I love looking at beautiful pages. I really do. As much as I'm in my planner, I don't know, it's just my thing. Not everybody's thing, but it's my thing. All right, let's see. We're gonna do the tip-in at the end. So I'm gonna put that there. And I need some dates on here. What do I want to use for dates? I think I'm going to use, what do I have that I can use for that? I'm just leafing through my sticker book over here. could use white. Do I have a green? Do I have a green? Do I have a green that I'd want to use? A Christmassy green. I don't think I do. I don't think that I do. Oh, I have something else that's going to be kind of fun to put on there. Okay. Let me go back to, I think I'm going to use this white one. And I think I'm going to put one of these down, use these up a little bit. These are always fun. Let me go back to this page where I saw that one thing I wanted to use. All right, we're gonna put down Season's Greetings here. And straight. I think it is. We're going to put some dates here. And then I'm going to put this cute to-do sticker. If I can get it off the page. Isn't that cute? It's like a built-in little checklist and whatnot. And then I will, I think I'll leave this out for the moment. What do I want at the bottom of that? I think I want to put this in the corner. Am I in frame? No. My apologies. This little Merry Christmas, which is super cute, you guys. I gotta get my date dots because the 15th. Just forgot there what date I'm starting with. Okay, the 15th. So we're gonna write in here. Where's my pen? All right, so we've got December 15th through, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm not putting dates on that. I don't need to. I've got dates everywhere else. I'm just gonna leave it. Season's Greetings to do. I'm gonna add a couple little stickers up here from this sticker book. This sticker book is also from Hobby Lobby, but this was from, I think, last year, actually. Not this year. And these are all white back stickers. It's not, they're not clear. Really pretty from Papercraft. Okay, so here I need some of my dailies. Yesterday when we were shopping, my sister was looking for some things for her 2 grandsons, and it just brought me back to, it was like one store specifically that I shopped at when my daughter was little. The Children's Place, I'm sure most of you have heard of it, shopped at it. And I was like, oh man, you know, I miss those days so much, you know? I'm going to continue this little sticker book a little bit with this for Monday. And just to cover that, I'm going to do that. That way the ones on these 2 days will just kind of go together. That's pretty. Do I want that up there or do I want it at the bottom? These are very forgiving. It's okay to do it down here. It's not gonna it's not gonna be, do I want that down there? I think that'll be okay. And then, like I said, at the end, I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna do this tip in, this pretty little bench. So I've got to get my countdown to Christmas. And you know what? I was wondering, honestly, if I did these wrong because it's 25 days to Christmas and I started it the 1st of December. But it looks like, and I could be completely, you know, like total brain fart on this, but when I get down to the 25th, it's like the 1 day versus 1 day on the 26th would be 1 day until Christmas. So tell me if I did something wrong or if the 1 day is actually supposed to go on the 25th and that I didn't totally screw it up. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to put that one there. I don't know. Oops. That's straight. I don't know if I screwed that up or not, but you guys tell me in the comments below the 25 days until Christmas if I totally messed that up. Or not. Because I don't know if I did. Are you supposed to start at November 30th? I mean, I don't think so. I don't think so, but I could be totally wrong on that. Okay, that's super cute. I'm going to leave that until I come back and put the tipping in. So Tuesday and Wednesday. What are we doing? I think Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be some blue. Some pretty fun blue. Let's see here. No. No, that's too periwinkle. Isn't that crazy how you get these? There's not enough of that left. I'll tell you, it won't be long. I'm gonna have to put an order in for my skinny washi. Looks like I have a lot in here, but a lot of them are getting down to hardly any left. Okay, that one will work. So I just go through it. I use it, you know, all the time. I use it in my journal, which currently is a B6 Slim Traveler's Notebook insert. I use it a lot in there also. You know, so I go through the skinny washi. Way more than I go through regular washi, unless it's like a specialty like Coffee Monsters Co. or something. Which I don't even go through that fast either. I tend to use that more so than regular wider washi. I think I'm going to snip that a little bit there. And I might do the same here. Why not? Just change it up a little bit. And we'll just change it up a little bit. Why not? Why not? We're going to put a quarter on this side. Okay. And maybe just a really short one on this side. Just a shorty. I don't know, just to change it up a little bit. Why not? Why not? Okay, how's that? And if I have been out of frame at all during this video, you guys, I totally apologize. I think the, when I had to scrap the Hobonichi Weeks video, it just got me all frazzled, frustrated, whatever. I hate when that happens, honestly, so. Okay, let me put my date dots down first. Okay, there's that. I want to make this really fun. So there's that one and that one. I'm going to do this, but I'm going to people who don't decorate their planner don't even watch my channel. I was going to say it probably drives them crazy. You know, my I don't want to say pickiness. Just, you know, because it takes me a while. But those who don't do that probably don't even watch my channel. Maybe they do. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. Got that. And we're going to use a couple of these pretty stars. And I don't care that the washi has gold while my stickers have silver. We're going to have mixed metals on this one. Mixed metals on this one, guys. Let's see if I can find a little star there. And put one up here. What do we want up here? We're going to go with the blue one in here. Okay, I like that. I think that's fun. It's simple enough. This, I feel like this is just like not done or something. Let me find that washi. I need to put a little edge on that. I need to put a little edge on that. All right, doesn't have to be, like I said, doesn't have to be a big one. Doesn't even have to match. All right, I like that, you guys. Okay, so now we got to do Thursday, Friday. Let me put this blue away. Just changing it up, you guys. Just changing it up a little bit. What I need to do is, I have this from a long time ago, which I still pull out of, actually. It's a holiday. It's kind of like a birthday and holiday sticker release book. And I still have a lot of stuff in it. I apologize. I'm making a mess of this. Give me a second. What I need to do is take, some of my leftover sheets. Okay, this is ridiculous. And maybe add them into that. So all these individual sheets can go in that book, and then the ones that are in pads can just stay in their pads. And I can put all my Christmas and holiday stuff in one place, maybe. I don't know. I got to see how that's going to work out. But I do need a drink of coffee. All right, which ones do I want to use for this? I could do some pinks again. I could do these little guys. I think I'm going to save the rest of these for Christmas week, maybe. Could do some gnomes. I could do some of my Christmas florals again. I'll probably definitely do one of these Christmas week. Let me put that aside for now. Let's do some green on here. Actually, I think I'm going to do this red and green here. It's like red and white polka dots on the green washi. Two more spreads and I'll be done. Thinking of, I don't know how yet, but maybe changing up my planner videos. I don't know, maybe it's just people are super busy right now. They don't get as many views, or maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just need to change it up a little bit. If you guys have any nice comments, leave them below for me. Whoops, a little leftover. This one we're just going to go ahead and enclose. I am thinking about using microfractive paper for my journal for 2025. I got it out the other day and I did some pen tests in it. Put it in its clear cover. And put it in my Moterm Veg Tan Black A6 cover. Just to see. Oh, that is such festive washi, isn't it? All right, let's see. I know, I think I have, you know, like, I'm very consistent in my planner style and how I set things up. And if you've seen one video, you've seen them all, kind of thing, you know. Might be a change in stickers or a change in washi, but it's still a basic, the same layout, because I am kind of a creature of habit when it comes to that. I don't know. I don't know, my friends. Okay, so we'll use that little guy and this little guy together, I guess. Friends, those friends together. And trying to get this little snowflake off the page. Here we go. Put a snowflake there. We're going to take this guy. Put a couple of him down here. I need a little bit different one. Those little friends together. And I think we'll put these little candy canes at the top. I think that's cute, you guys. I do. I think that's cute. I love those little gnome guys. They're so cute. So cute. Well, come on now. Get on in there. Okay. I like that, you guys. I do. Oh, I gotta put down my my little countdown stickers. No, that one doesn't match very good. I have them. Tell me if I did that wrong. Was I supposed to start on November 30th? Was I? I could probably pull them up and change them out, but do I want to do that? Probably not. Okay, Saturday and Sunday. We're going to do some pinks again. So I need some pink. I need some pink washi. I think I want this one and not that one, I don't think. Those two go better together if I have enough. I'll have to see here if I have enough. So if I don't, I'll have to change it up. Nope, I don't have enough. Pooh. Okay, hold on. Let me see what I have. Oh, I know what I could do with that. Since I don't have a pink that I like with it, I can do a green that I like with it on the bottom. Not that green, but maybe this green. That's a decent green. Okay. My washi card here, if I can get it up off the desk. Honestly, with these nails, I can't hardly do anything. There we go. I couldn't believe how long we shopped yesterday, honestly. We got there at 10:30, and I got home at, I don't know, 5:30 or something. It's been a long time since we shopped for that period of time, for that long. I think I'm going to change this up and do this one at the bottom. Yeah, I think it's been a long time since we shopped that long. My mom, she's fantastic. She was cruising through those stores like nobody's business. She had her walker, and all of our bags were connected to it. And she was just cruising through there. But she was super tired when she got home last night. She had a hard time. She was so tired, she had a hard time falling asleep. I don't know. Maybe she was having pain. And I mean, we basically stay. We usually don't stay that long. We usually stay the amount of time that, you know, she can or wants to, you know, stay and deal with it. We don't like her to overdo it. You know, we want her to enjoy. But she has neuropathy in her legs, so walking too long of a period of time, you know, too far or whatnot can be rough. It can be rough. We just stop and, you know, do I want the pink on that? I don't think I do, to be honest with you. I think I need a tree on there. I think I need a tree for that. That cute tree washi. Maybe this one. Would be cute. And these little gifts next to it. And then this one can be, I guess, Santa coming down the chimney. Yeah. That. And, what do I want to put on here? I have a little bit of this up here. No, I don't want to do that. I don't like that too much. What do I want to put up there? Oh, I need to put my date dots down, Lisa. Okay. I think to add some stuff up here, I'm going to do this cute little gifty. This cute little gifty. And then my daily sticker next to it. And I do need to put my appointments in. I don't know how long I've been going because my phone currently is not showing me the amount of time that I have been filming. But I do believe it's, you know, extensive. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Monday. Do I have something? No. 9:30 Tuesday. Here's my little cute pen. 9:30 Tuesday. I'm going to use this absolutely cute. No, I'm not, because it's green. Let me see here. What do I want to... Do I have... Sorry guys, I'm trying to find one. This is a cute blue. It'll work. Okay. Oh my gosh. Why do I do that? Some of you are watching this going, I thought you said Tuesday. That's Wednesday. Thank goodness in the past I've had a couple people comment, so you put that appointment on the wrong day. Thank you for that. And because this is a Bible study catch-up meeting, so to speak, I'm going to put this cute little Bible sticker right here. All right. And then what do I have? Thursday is my list of appointments. So I got to go back. And what do I want to use for those? I'll use this one. And then for myself, I think I'm going to use one of these white ones. I'm going to put that up here. And then I'm going to grab, let's see here. I guess I'm going to grab this gray and put it here. Okay. And going to use this cute little doctor appointment. There we go, or doctor sticker. And you guys, that's it that I have for appointments. That's all that I have for appointments. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to put in my scripture of the week here. I'm going to write down a couple priorities that I have for next week. I'm going to write down all my rooms and all my like housekeeping things that I track in this area. And then this is where I track my dinners, like back here. And then in my regular tracker is going well as far as, you know, I mean, I'm having this smearing or whatever, but again, this is a test planner. I'm not too worried about it. This is my social media tracker. This I was originally going to track my work tasks, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something different. I'll share that with you guys when I do my final decision for 2026 video. And then, yeah, that's this week. And then my dailies currently this week. I still have Saturday and Sunday, and then we go into next week. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, of course, as I always say, all the stores that I purchase from are going to be linked in the description area. Whether I used any of their products in this particular video or not, I just copy and paste in every video. You know, so you guys always have links to lots of stores and things like that. There's no affiliate links. There's no coupon codes. If you want coupon codes for some, I don't know what all she has coupon codes for right now, but the fabulous Robin from Talks from the Heart always has great coupon codes and links for different shops. So always go and, you know, follow Robin over at Talks from the Heart if you want some coupon codes and you just want to watch her content. I'm sure all of you already are familiar with her. You probably already follow her. So yeah, this is going to be my brain dump. This is Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to quickly tip this in front of my brain, or next to my brain dump. I just like to corner around those edges, but now that I have showed you all the pages, I'm just going to quickly put that in with my trusty Elmer's Craft Bond Extra Strength. I love this way of tipping things in. I don't like using washi tape or clear tape. I just like to have a nice clean tip in. So I'm going to pop that in. I'm going to close it and I'm going to leave it and let it dry. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you're still here, I appreciate you so much. I hope you got something from the video, an idea, or just maybe, you know, enjoyed relaxing, working on your own planners and journals, you know, while you have me going in the background. Either way, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the support. I hope you have a great weekend prepping for the coming couple weeks. I hope you're enjoying your holiday season, your Christmas season, and I will talk to you in the next one. Take care. Bye.